Hello there, Sir from 17 once again. This is my God Hand hard mode fun run. This is stage 2-7, Return of Fat Elvis, and this one didn't take me as long as the first Elvis fight, which I'm really happy to report. That being said, I do think it's a more difficult fight because he has access to some projectiles that you are going to have to learn to dodge if you want to have any kind of success at not taking damage from this boss. Elvis is an interesting boss that I've grown to really enjoy for one reason. He obeys the laws of the game. You can challenge almost everything he does, and he can be counter-hit out of every single animation he has. And I adore that, because that's how God Hand should work. Shannon doesn't work like that, so I don't like her too much. Neither does Dr. Ion, so I don't like him too much. And of course, Azelle is one of the best boss fights ever conceived, so I adore that fight. But Elvis has really grown on me because of how he works, and having studied him a lot more now, I really respect this boss, and he can still be difficult and he can still bully me, but I can also bully him, which is a really nice turnaround. And in this phase, there's a couple of interesting things that I'm not too sure the origins of, the etymology of them. For one, watch when I hit him, do you notice how he turns green? It looks like he's using the Iron Flesh skill that the master of those feral beasts does in Fist of the North Star. You know, the steel body spell that he has? And I think this is a massive Fist of the North Star reference because I can't think of anything else it could be. And if you've not seen that anime or read the manga, it's just a leader of these kind of like wolf dude bandits, and he turns green, and when he turns green, Kenshiro cannot use the points on his body to kill him, so he has to do the tons of punching stuff and everything, and I think that's what that is. I'm not certain though, and I don't know if anybody is. This move can be backflipped through if you use good timing. It does not have many active frames, that's the only reason that works. If that fire was active for any longer, there is no way you could use iframes to get through it, but because of how it functions, you can get tons of free damage on Elvis when he does that, and if he spams that technique, and he sometimes does, it's the easiest way to really bully him. The big problems you're going to have with this fight are the flip that he does that is so fast it's kind of unfair, and when he starts doing the projectiles that chase you until you get to an edge and get them to touch a wall, which I think you saw me do that a moment ago. That move right there is incredibly difficult to sidestep. It can be done though, but your timing has to be immaculate, so I backflip it because it's just more casual and it's easier. My combos here are going to be high kick into high side kick into roundhouse kick to get some good damage on him off the walls. I don't really have too many things to do too much stylish stuff against Elvis, and it really rears up one of my issues with God Hand. That is a wonderful counter to the flying drop kick, but it's very difficult to time. Here is him doing the move that you can do a lot of damage to him. But I really wish you could get more diverse moves earlier on in this game, because it's so much more fun when you have the crazy tools, but it takes so long to get them. Like, I've got a lot of really cool moves that I like, but I don't have as many as I would like, and there's a ton of moves I wish I had, but I'm not going to have them until maybe stage 6, and by the time we get there, we're nearly done. You know, the game starts really streamlining and moving towards the end, and New Game Plus is a great way of remedying this, but I didn't think to do it on that, because I've never really played New Game Plus as much as I probably should. But did you see how much damage I did to him then? It's ridiculous how powerful you can be when he's doing that move. And as long as you realise the moment he starts breathing fire, you do a backflip, you win. Thank you very much for watching, guys. And you take care now.